Naomi Osaka building hard-to-beat reputation at the Miami Open. Osaka was forced to retire hurt from that ASB Classic final earlier this season, with that same fate suffered at the Australian Open. After battling very hard to reach the third round in Melbourne, she couldn't continue against Belinda Bencic. A very disappointing first-round exit was then suffered at Indian Wells, but Osaka is now back on form and is fully aware of that. Read more. Naomi Osaka says whether the new Indian Wells courts were to blame after her shock first-round exit. Discussing her form after reaching the last 16 of the Miami Open, she said, I definitely would say that I am playing good tennis. I do think my match against Samsonova was really great tennis, but I think overall compared to last year I feel like I am fighting for matches that I wouldn't have fought for, and that is what I am most proud of, and I am getting the reputation of if you are going to beat me you are going to fight harder than me, which should be quite difficult. Naomi Osaka admits she's embarrassed after what she did multiple times in her most recent match at the Miami Open. Naomi Osaka has continued her superb run at the Miami Open, with the former world number 1 now into the round of 16. The 2025 Miami Open has already witnessed plenty of shocks across the WTA and ATP tours, including Carlos Alcaraz losing his opener. But Osaka has now won all 3 of her Miami Open matches so far, with Jasmine Paolini now awaiting in the last 16. Osaka was proud of her movement against Yuliia Starodubtseva in round 1, where she won 3-6, 6-4, 6-3. The 4-time Grand Slam champion then stormed past Liudmila Samsonova 6-2, 6-4, before a battling 7-6, 8-6, 3-6, 6-4 win over Hailey Baptist. Naomi Osaka embarrassed about Miami Open racket throwing. She is now on her best run since reaching the ASB Classic final in January, but wasn't entirely satisfied with the latest win. I think I am a little embarrassed about how much I threw my racket today, but I don't know, I had so many nerves I didn't really know how to let it out, and that was one of my outlets, which wasn't the greatest way, Osaka told Tennis Channel. Read more. Roger Federer named his 4 favorite WTA players back in 2021. Here is where they all are now. I think I tried to be more positive than I was negative, and I think that did help me over the edge towards the end.